Let me tell you something, Pack Nation. Tyler Biadasz, the Washington Commanders, just cut Tyler Biadasz. Do you understand what just happened? Do you understand the gift that dropped out of the Wisconsin sky and landed right in Brian Gutekunst's lap? A Badger born in Amherst, Wisconsin, the man who won the Remington Trophy as the best center in all of college football, just became a free agent. And if Gutekunst is not already on the phone, I am personally driving to Green Bay and banging on that door. It is 7 in the morning. I have my coffee, barely slept. My daughter walks into the kitchen. She is 11 years old, looks at me and goes, "Daddy, why do you look like that?" I did not even have an answer. What do I say? How do you explain to a child that the Green Bay Packers might let a Wisconsin-born Pro Bowl center walk right past them while the front office stands there scratching their heads? Let me give you the full picture. Tyler Biadasz, Amherst, Wisconsin, went to the University of Wisconsin, became the first Badger in school history to ever win the Remington Trophy, the best center in the entire country. He blocked for Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor ran like a runaway freight train behind that offensive line, and Biadasz was the anchor, the engine, the whole machine. The Cowboys took him in the 4th round, 146th overall in 2020. By 2021, he was starting all 17 games. That Dallas offense finished number 1 in the league in total yards per game, 407 yards a game. I am not making this up. Stay with me here because it gets better. 2022, Pro Bowl. This man earned a Pro Bowl nod, Pack Nation. Then Washington gives him a 3-year, $30 million deal. He starts 31 games over 2 seasons. 31. You know what that number is called? Reliable, durable, available. That is a center who shows up and does not get pushed around. He helped drive Washington to the NFC Championship game in 2024. You follow what I'm saying? And you know what the Commanders did to thank him? They cut him for $8 million in cap savings. $8 million. Washington watched this man help carry their offensive line to the conference championship game, play through knee and ankle injuries in week 17, go on injured reserve, and then 1 month later, boom, gone. These Jaguars let the man bleed for them on that field and then walked them out the door like the bill came due. That is Washington Commanders football operating at maximum poverty franchise capacity right there. Beautiful. And here is where Pack Nation needs to wake up, because Tyler Biadasz did not just get released. He got released before free agency even starts. He can sign with any team right now, today. Are you hearing this? And guess who already made the call? The Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears are already visiting Tyler Biadasz. Tyler Biadasz from Wisconsin, a man with frozen tundra in his veins, a man whose high school is 45 minutes from Lambeau Field. And the Bears, our division rivals, our enemy, are circling because Green Bay is standing there like my buddy Tomek at the neighborhood yard sale. You have to hear about Tomek. Every summer on Birch Road, they do the big community yard sale. Tomek, God bless him, but he is the most indecisive human being on this earth. His wife, Darlene, puts out this gorgeous rocking chair, solid oak, her grandmother's chair, beautiful piece, and Tomek walks past it 4 times going, "I do not know if we should sell that, Darlene." Back and forth, back and forth. By the time Tomek makes up his mind, Gary Pletcher from 2 streets over has already loaded it in his pickup and driven away for $12. $12! And Tomek is standing in the driveway watching his wife's grandmother's rocking chair disappear over the hill. Every single year, Pack Nation, every year. That is Gutekunst right now, standing in the driveway, watching Tyler Biadasz roll away in a Bears truck for $12. Come on, man. And another thing, let me talk about the numbers, because some knucklehead out there is already typing, Big Sal, we do not have the cap space. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Stick with me, because the numbers are going to make you stand up out of your seat. And it starts with a man named Elgton Jenkins and $20 million just sitting there waiting to be used. We will be right back. Listen to me. Elgton Jenkins, God love him, two-time Pro Bowler, gave everything for this franchise. He is gone. Everybody knows it. Cap hit at $24.3 million in 2026. Coming off an ankle fracture he suffered in Week 9. His PFF grade at center last season, 62.0, around 25th out of 40 centers. His run blocking, 30th. 30th! Are you following me? When you move a guard to center and his run blocking ranks 30th out of 40, that is the football equivalent of asking your accountant to fix your furnace. The man gave everything he had, and I respect him for it. But the cap number does not lie. The Packers save almost $20 million when they move on. $20 million. That money is right there waiting. This reminds me of my brother-in-law, Dale. Every February, Dale gets a tax refund, usually around $4,000. And every single year, Dale stands in the kitchen going, Sal, I am going to be smart this time. I am going to invest this money. 2 weeks later, Dale has a brand new flat screen, a kayak he has used exactly 0 times, and a smoker he fired up once in April and never touched again. Then in March, he is calling me to spot him $40 for groceries. That is exactly how this front office can treat cap space if we let them. All this room opens up and then nothing. No splash. No Wisconsin-born Pro Bowl center brought home. Not this time. Now let me tell you what Biadasz actually gives you. 28 years old. Prime. His overall PFF grade last season was 70.7. I think it was around 11th, maybe 12th out of 40 centers. I am rounding here, but the point stands. Top 15 in the whole league, and he played the entire season going back and forth between 2 different starting quarterbacks because Jaden Daniels could not stay healthy. That is a professional. That is a center who keeps his head while everything around him is falling apart. Jordan Love needs that. He needs a man in front of him, built like a walk-in freezer, who plays like he has something to prove every Sunday. Last season, that Packers offensive line looked like 5 strangers who met at a bus stop 20 minutes before kickoff. Am I crazy? Tell me I am crazy, because I watched Jordan Love scramble for his life on 3rd and short against teams we should have been running the ball on, and I could not even eat my dinner. My wife made a beautiful pot of chili. It sat there getting cold. I was too upset to pick up the spoon. I know how I sound. I really do. My wife came and found me last night at midnight. I was sitting in the kitchen, lights off, reading cap analysis on my phone like some kind of deranged accountant. She did not say anything. She stood in the doorway, looked at me, shook her head, and went back to bed. Did not even say goodnight. That is how far gone I am, Pack Nation. A grown man in Peshtigo losing sleep over a center signing. My 11-year-old has started explaining to her friends why daddy yells at his phone. But I am going to keep being a problem until Gutekunst makes this move, because Tyler Biadasz is a Badger. He is one of us. You do not let your own people go play for the Bears. Here is what nobody is talking about. This man won the Remington Trophy at Wisconsin. He protected Jonathan Taylor. He knows what tough, physical, Wisconsin-style football is supposed to look like. You put Biadasz next to Jordan Morgan and Sean Ryan, and suddenly that interior line looks like a wall instead of a suggestion. You give Jordan Love a clean pocket and watch what happens. We have already seen what that man can do when he is not running for his life. Bring the Badger home, Gutekunst. Pick up the phone, call the man, make the offer. We do not need to rebuild from scratch when there is a Wisconsin-born Pro Bowl center standing in the free agent market, waving at us. This is not complicated. This is a layup. And if the Chicago Bears sign Tyler Biadasz while the Packers stand in the driveway like Tomek watching Gary Pletcher drive away, I will absolutely lose what is left of my mind. And my wife will have all the proof she needs to show her sister that I am beyond saving. Pack Nation, if you believe Gutekunst needs to make this call right now, like this episode, subscribe, drop a comment, share it with somebody who loves this team. Make some noise, because we are the most loyal fans in football, and we deserve a center who plays like he eats glass and loves every single bite. I am Big Sal. This has been the Packernet Podcast. Now, pick up the phone.